What is up, ATG traders? This is Munya. Welcome back to my trading channel. Today I've got a very interesting analysis and strategy that I want to unveil to you guys. I'm actually teaching you guys a new index that just popped up on MT5, which is the jump index. So we have jump 75, jump 50, jump 25, and jump 10 index. So today we're going to do an analysis and see what these indices actually respect. But before we do that, if you enjoy these videos and want to see more, kindly click the like button, and also on that note, make sure you subscribe and turn on notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I post a video. Now, before I jump into the analysis, I just wanted to give you a quick description what these indices are and how they operate actually. So what we have is, right now we're looking at jump 75, and on top here you actually see a description on what it is. So you find the description on each of these indices and you get a clear picture of how they operate. So right now, jump 75 index on a daily time frame, and it says it's an index with a 75% volatility and 3 jumps per hour average. Right, so you actually can, if you go to an to a 1 hour time frame, you will be able to see actually those 3 jumps, or if you go to a 15-minute time frame, you actually be able to see those jumps occurring. Right, so what happens, indices basically are a collection of certain commodities or companies that are then framed out to measure their volatility. Right, so basically what you're trading right now is fear, or the movement that happens to those collection of commodities that will be measured by these indices. Okay, I hope that wasn't confusing and I hope that was intimidating, but I'm gonna start off with jump 75. And what I really like about jump 75 is it really respects support and resistance. So if you are a good trader or if you are good at price action, these indices will actually be easy for you, because what you're simply doing is you're going to apply your support and resistance, and your supply and resistance are constantly going to be respected, and either switching positions, such as saying previous support will tend to be the next resistance zone. So that's how basically these indices work. Right, so I'm gonna do a weekly time frame, and you're gonna see how we're going to perform using price action. So first of all, I want to acknowledge that we have a nice double top right here. Okay, to act as our nice ceiling or our nice resistance zone. I also want to highlight a nice previous resistance zone. As you can see, price was bouncing at this point twice, also came back here, broke out, but came back to respect it twice, and this for now will act as our support zone. So for jump 75, we want to be anticipating a downward movement. Why? Because we're saying we've reached this top ceiling, which is our resistance, and from the previously respected spot, we can see that we should be expecting price to start falling a little bit further down. So this is in our daily time frame. This is what we want. We want to see what's going to happen in a week or so. But also, I also want to highlight my lowest price point, which is this one, so that I know that we have been setting higher lows, and so that I know that I will be able to count the number of impulses that we have made. So I can see that we've already made number 1 impulse, number 2 was a big one, and now we're making downward impulses. So here will be a nice information to be completed there. Hopefully when we reach this point, be able to at least extend down below and continue in a downtrend. Okay, that's for jump 75. We're gonna move on to jump 10 index, see if we can get a clear picture of what's happening in the market. Again, same principles, but this time you really have to be good at your channels, because what happens with this jump 10 is mostly moves in channels. Can you see? Mostly moves in channels, and to respect breakouts, again you have to be good at your price action. So again, I'm anticipating now that we are in this new channel. What happens is it does an impulse, then follows up channel, does another impulse, follows up a channel. You can actually date back, even if you go to smaller time frames, you'll find out that that's how it really operates. So I'm hoping that you're going to be following this channel for quite a while until we make a proper decision. Therefore, I will not be able to indicate where exactly our price is going, but you can watch and see if we are going to follow this channel, and then maybe hope to a breakout again. Okay, moving on to jump 100. I've looked at it before and there was no proper setup at the moment, so I'm not going to analyze it. I'm going to go straight to jump 25 and I'm going to explain what has been there. Jump 25 is another index that really strictly respects support and resistance. So I'm going to highlight all key price levels, and I'm going to explain what price is going to do from those price levels. So I've highlighted the highest price is reached, and I've highlighted our major support zone. We have this minor support zone here, and then we have this minor resistance zone. And right now we're at a minor resistance zone, and I'm anticipating this downward movement up maybe this point over this coming week. I hope these other minor zones won't really affect us, or will be actually broken as we go down that trajectory. But for now, I hope this analysis will be respected. Why? Because we've actually highlighted key important regions. Price has respected this resistance now for the second time, so therefore we expect a nice bounce. I can also see that from the lower time frames, this was a nice channel at which price was following, and from the looks of things, should be able, just using this channel, should be able to at least reach this point. Okay, should be able to reach at least that point. And then lastly, you're going to look at jump 50, sorry, see what is in store for us. So jump 50 is currently now consolidating. It has been in a downtrend for quite some time, and a nice consolidation zone right here, which I don't know if it's going to be broken at this point or a little bit later on, right? So currently, here's how jump 50 looks like. Said they were going to bounce from this going up, but from the looks of things, a bounce will be more sensible, that sense that we once had reached this point. So this was a retest. This is a retest because firstly we reached that point, here, then price turned back again to retest, then probably you're going to bounce from this zone. So that is all for our jump indices. We're going to be doing this each and every Tuesday. So we're going to have forex analysis, we're going to have moving crash analysis, we're going to have volatility analysis, we're going to have jump index analysis each and every week. So there shouldn't be any problems with you guys actually making money out of forex trading. You're patient enough to wait, and patient enough to let these setups mature, then you actually be able to make money, because money moves from the impatient to patient. For you to be able to trade profitably, you need to practice patience. So that's why we're now doing our analysis in the daily time frame. This is to allow at least a period of 7 days for our trades to mature. Intraday trading is still possible as long as you know the market direction. It means you can still go to the 1 hour time frame and know that right now I'm in a downtrend, so what's most likely going to happen is this and this and this. Can you see? Let's say we had caught up the analysis at this stage. I would know that I'm at a resistance zone, so mostly I'm taking short positions, or I'm taking sells. Why? Because I already know that I'm at a resistance level from a higher time frame. You guys get the picture? Same thing happens at this point. I already know now I'm at a support level from a higher time frame, so I should expect an upward movement at least. I should at least expect an upward movement. Okay, until next time.